Hello everyone, I am Apex Gamester and welcome to episode 18 of our SimCity private region. And just as at the start of the last episode, I let the simulation run for a while. And if you see that although this does say that we are still needing these resources, if I go to this city, we should see something different. Just waiting for it to load. Here we go. Let's jump straight out. And this one says that we have almost all alloy. See if this one says anything different. Let's see if that one... In fact, let's speed up time a little bit. As it's saying that our education level is not high enough. But I specifically wanted the tech level to go back down, so didn't I delete the college? Or is that from a different city? Yes, I deleted the college, did I not? So I actually wanted the tech level to go down. So let's speed up the simulation very quickly, and we'll deal with the problems that city is giving us in a second. And it doesn't seem to want to change, so we'll go to this one. I hope you enjoyed the still shots from the last episode. I really enjoyed getting those shots. I think it's this city in particular has got some really nice vistas. You know, some really nice things to look at. And from this city, there we go. We see that the plastic and alloy and the processors, as we can see from another city, are all full. So yes, we've unlocked the solar farm, of course, but we've actually completely resourced this solar farm. So we just need to wait for all the 4 cities to synchronize. See, it says it's in need of resources, but in fact it's not. So, having never completed one of these before, I don't actually know what I need to do. What if I turn that on? Does that help it synchronize? Obviously no processors are going to be going to that. But this city's making good money as well with the coal exports. I didn't really need to take that any further. But I'm not sure. While we're waiting for that to do its thing, let's go back into this city. The problem it was having was there, no mass transit. But we have no rail line, and I don't really think we have the tourism to justify having any water-based transport. So, to be honest, I kind of think that that's it. We'll go back here again. Still saying in need of resources. So I'm going to apologise because I'm going to have to jump to and fro cities to try and get this to synchronise so that we can start sending over workers and whatever else is needed. But pretty excited about getting that started. And our first city here. Very blocky, lots of 4-way interchanges. A lot of people find them annoying. I don't understand, to be quite honest. I mean, it's clearly the most efficient way of building in this amount of space. Now, of course, if we had bigger maps, even if this whole region could just, could touch, could just be one continuous region, then things would be different, and we wouldn't need to have things built like this. But unfortunately, it is what it is. So I'm going to speed up the simulation for here. Now I'm going to stop the plastic because it doesn't need the plastic, and we're wasting money importing plastic. If I turn it back on again, actually. I'm not sure. Just need to wait for this to synchronize. Now we're sending over more. Are we not sending plastic? I'm not sure. This is quite confusing as we send another batch of plastic over. And quite a bit more plastic actually. Which, apparently is not needed. So I have no idea. This just seems to be resources down the drain. But I was told by another city that the alloy was full, so I stopped all alloy production being sent here. So as far as I'm aware, I mean it's got everything. I'm so confused. But I mean, we're making a profit even though we're importing and exporting plastic. So, and now that's gone up to another 2,500 crates of plastic. And I really didn't want to move over to a new cluster until this was done. But, I mean, I have no idea. Come on. Just give me that. Give me what I want to see. Just show me that it's all done. I think it's stalled. But I'm getting frustrated. But clearly hasn't stalled, has it? I think maybe we should start a new cluster. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I mean, I'm quite happy with this first cluster. I think it's a good start. I mean, we haven't gone too overboard with the industry. I mean, the electric industry, the electronics industry is one of the tougher ones to get started. But once it's started, then it's easy to carry on. So I think that's what we're going to do. If we go back into this city, and we're going to get the other parts of the industry set up, because we don't need processors for the great work anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and get the TVs and computers being built and sold. And let's see where it says it is from this point of view. If we speed up for a little bit, I do apologise, I shouldn't be just looking at this, just waiting for these numbers to go up, but it really is annoying. But fair enough. That's what it is, and it is what it is. So let's see where we need to import alloy. We need to import plastic back into this city to get these guys up and running. As these guys start to run out of things. And how are these guys doing? It is losing money. A lot of money. This is losing a lot of money as well. But I mean, it's only 305 an hour. 350 an hour. See, it's not costing too much to run, and I think it's more aesthetics than anything. So, as these guys start up and running again, plenty of alloy and plastic for everyone. And we will start to make that money back again. And let's take another quick look. That is so annoying. I really don't know. I need an adult. And so what else have we got to do in this city? The trade port idea, I think, is a bit of a bad one. But let's have a look. Let's go to the wrong button. Well, while we're out in the region, have another look. Let's go to mass transit, boats, ferry terminal, and let's go over to here. See, we do have that option. Now, oh, not enough simoleons. We're dangerously low now. We have some processes being made. And we are well stocked up on alloy. So, again, let's stop this. And instead have a healthy injection of money. Our hourly rate is still in the green, which is great, but it will drop below that as soon as we get the other two factories. So here we go. And we have some abandoned factories. Which is fine. My house there could use some more trees. Which I'm not allowed. Brilliant. So let's go ahead and have a look at how much Consumer Electronics Division at the Electronics HQ. Oh, of course. I made the wrong upgrade, didn't I? I made the wrong upgrade, which meant I had to make £5 million worth of profit. Simoleons, sorry. To get that upgrade. So what I was going to have to do is put in another, well, try and put in another two processor factories. So we've got our limit on the processors. Let's get another sign. And then we'll have 3 of these running. Of course, it will say it's out of resources. These guys will start to run out again. And we'll soon hit a point where we're making, perfect amounts. We're importing perfect amounts. I don't know why that's shining red. And what else have we got? Still got this education problem. Our education level is at nothing. And so all of these guys will be shutting down, which is kind of it will cause some unemployment for a while. But in the long run, we'll get back our smokestack factories and be back to that class of city. Jobs. We need money, out of money. All of these guys are starting to struggle with money. But these factories are coming back, and they are low tech level, so that's what we wanted. And the money starts to flood back to us. And while that is running, let's get another processor factory. And our hourly rate is completely shattered now, but it's not too much of a problem with the amount of exports that we are doing. So that big red number is not a sight that we like to see, and we need to start importing alloy again. So, 4 processor factories, 3 trade depots running those, and that should help us along. But 5 million daily profit for this thing. I mean that 4.5. No, it isn't. No, it is. Maybe it's 5.5 million daily profit. No, 4.5. So it is a tall order. Close needs power, so we now have a power issue. We don't have our own power solution here. So let's slow down, because they're all going to start closing now. 2 of them are now closed. So we are going to need to adjust our power. Now, where do we get our power from? That first city. So let's go and load this. And increase that power plant, unless it's increased to the maximum already, in which case we'll have to maybe build a second. We shall wait. Let's have a look at that. 2, 3, 6 smokestacks. So I think we have them. No, we don't. We have no room. Let's have a look at that solar farm while we're here. Still, this number is now going back up. And I think we'll need to spend a bit more time working on that. Maybe I'll do that out of video and just get that next stage started, because it's starting to take a little bit of time. We had a power plant over here. So let's go and expand that power plant, because pollution was not an issue in this city. We have it all spaced correctly so that all the pollution is flying out of the region and not affecting a single sim, I would like to hope. So I will look at this power plant and expand that to the maximum. Now it still produces a same. So pollution's not an issue, so I'm still going to stick with these ones. That's going to create plenty of power. So yes. And let's have a look at the solar farm from here. It says that the alloy is full, but still in need of processors and plastic. So maybe at some point we will need to take more processors over, but I'm sure that we won't. So now if we go back over to Figaro Forest, we can buy some power from Tosca Cliffs to power these new factories. And while we wait for all the llamas to be herded, we should now have plenty available from the region. If we wait a small while, There we go. Not much available, but enough. As things start to power on again. But our own power supply could be a good idea, but not in this city. There's really no space to put it. Let's see those factories light up, please. And looking at the solar farm again, it's a different report from each one, really, isn't it? Come on. Still waiting for things to power up. As the electricity trickles in. And it is open, but it is running on bare minimum power. So probably the fridge light in the break room is flickering, struggling under the strain. The baseball field is lit up. And we are pretty much operational with 25 megawatts to spare. Still waiting for that to update, but it looks like it's not going to. So we now should have a fully functioning operation. Plenty of alloy, way too much alloy, but that will be updated and restocked as we go along, as we start to take some out. So I think if we are in a new day or not, I think this was yesterday. So yesterday we made 1.4 million simoleons worth of profit, and today we are hoping to very much better them. So far we haven't. As the money starts to trickle in, we have plenty of stock in there. We're waiting to go. 2 shipments in there. Still not hit that 1.4 million level by 8 AM. Still 2,000. In there, so we are really producing a very decent amount now. And by 9 AM, still not hit that 1.4 million that we did yesterday, but we'd like to hit it as soon as we can. And it's still stocked up with 2 shipments. Still not hit that 1.4 million. But the money is really rolling in now. And still no. I am surprised. I thought we would have hit it by now. 1,500 in there. Still not hit. 1.4. Come on now, guys. Today we have made 800,000 so far. So, no. No, we have. We've hit 1,500. Sorry, 1.5 million today. So, I mean, that's great. We are producing it as fast as we are selling it. Still another shipment ready to go, and there it goes. And this is more like it. This is brilliant. 1.7. That'll go up to 1.8 in a minute. And we are about to hit the million mark. Still 1,500 in there, so this is really fast production of processors. And still we wait for this to update. And let's keep the speed on here for a while. And see if that does update. And I would very much like it to. So apologies that this this episode has been a little bit all over the place. We haven't really achieved much apart from getting this profit right up. I think it's going to be a very tall order to hit 4.5 million a day at this rate. I mean, we've hit 2 million, so you know that's quite a big step up. 2.2 million, and we should be close to doubling our production, which of course we would. We've doubled the amount of factories, but then to double that again, which we would almost need to do, I think we would run out of power, space, and everything to get to that mammoth number. Without the help of the without the help of the consumer electronics, which I think we desperately need to numbers all. They get bombarded with a giant horn. So we're going to just stay here until the end of the day and find out exactly where our numbers are. But I think, what a brilliant result, really, with the amount of money that we're making. 2.7 million simoleons a day is, a leviathan of a number. And there goes the shipment. 2.8 million simoleons. And as we hit midnight, we made a profit of 2.8 million simoleons. So a very good number. And an upgrade for the trading HQ is available as that building reaches further into the sky. And let's see what that brings us. We can get ourselves a metals division, a petroleum division, or the electronics division. Now, did I delete? I swear I already have one of these. I'm not sure. But for now, it isn't needed, as we don't look like we're going to hit those numbers. But what we can do, and what we will do, is bring this out further. Let's get rid of this guide for a start. And fit in some more of these factories. I think that's a darn good idea. And if I get rid of this, and we have some abandoned buildings, which I shall address momentarily. Take that to there, and to there. Come on. Oh, you're a tease. Okay, so instead I will just curve the road, as I don't think I'm going to do anything else here. Unless I... go across here. Like that. And just really maximise the amount of space used. And we have some abandoned buildings, which, again, isn't such a bad thing, as I'm hoping that's going to be these factories over here. And these guys are back to being happy. We have low-tech factories, but unfortunately we do have some guys running out of money, which I'm still completely convinced it is a bug. There's another medium-tech building there that's... I'm more than happy to let go of. Out of money. And over here as well, our couldn't go to school. Now, of course, because we don't have buses over there. Oh, we do. We do have buses over there. Okay. So why couldn't you go to school? Laziness is what it is. So, let me catch my train of thought. More processor factories are on the agenda. Right there. But this is definitely going to be a strain on power. So I think it's time this cluster went nuclear before this does start draining power. So let's go back out to region, have another look at that solar farm. Nothing nice being told. It is going to need to be this city. Nuclear power it will be. And here we are. Another quick look at that solar farm again, saying pretty much the same thing. But I will keep checking it. So this guy needs to go. This guy needs to go and be replaced with our new power solution, the nuclear plant. And I don't even know if it's going to fit, but it will need to. So a short-term solution for this will need to go there. This space is going to be needed. I will carry on this avenue straight to the end. And the power plant, of course, doesn't fit. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? As we are starting to lack power here as well. Surely not. Wait for them to get powered back up again. The poor Dutch windmill has no power. Come on, spin again, you beauty. And it's not. It's not. Oh, it's closed. It needs water. We now have water problems. Surely not. Okay, but do we have space? Oh, we can put another one over there. So that should help with the water production. But we need a way to do this. Now, as no cars are using this road right now, I am going to slow down the simulation and curve out this road because it's disgusting as it is. Okay, more need to be deleted. And that's much better. So at least these guys can now, they can use this and it doesn't look too bad. So, this guy, it needs to go right here, which means that one needs to leave. And we're going to take this risk. We're going to pause the simulation. We are going to delete this power plant and plonk this one in its place. Right. The problem we have is that we don't have educated workers here, do we? Oh, I really didn't think of that. I might have really muddled this up. Because we don't have massive education in this city. Okay, for a bit of excitement, what we're going to do is, as it's hired, we're going to keep checking on the worker education level. And if it does drop below safe, then I will look at a different solution. But for now, I'm just going to ride the luck and hope that, because these guys are educated. They're not? No. These guys educated? No. Well, some of them are educated. So we just need this to hire. Hire, goddamn you! Please. As everything loses power, so this city has no power. Just waiting on this, and there we go. We have power. And immediately we will need another module. And there is an option of a third, should we need it. So, we are now running 400 megawatts with currently a safe level, which is good. And all of that steam is just going straight off the region. And then, of course, we now have problems with water. So let's buy water from our region, because this thing is taking all the water, and it needs water. It needs water a lot, otherwise it will melt down. So, is there space for a third? Are you serious? I did not mean to click you. Please tell me there's space for a third. There is. Beautiful. But we have a slow amount of pollution coming towards us. So power is on. Everything is powered. Everyone is happy. We have amounts of water, but we also have the region, and we still don't have this solar farm in full working order yet. So let's go back to this electronic city. And make sure that we are powered enough for our expansion plans. And 70 available from the region, but surely that will change. Change, please. Okay. Well, in fact, it's actually gone down. But we're all powered, so that's fine. But now we have a fire issue. We can actually expand one more. And while we're here, let's check on the rest. We still have no crimes being committed in here. We could do with some more rooms on here, definitely some more ambulances as well. They are pricey, but we are absolutely swimming in money. So, and let's see what else we can get here. There's some patient rooms. Let's grab some more patient rooms. Let's put them on the roof. Diagnostics. Emergency center. Survive twice as long while waiting for an ambulance. And yeah, let's put one of those in. Another ambulance. So that's health taken care of. We have another abandoned building. Hopefully it'll be another factory, but instead it is more guys out. Unfortunately. 4 million is the next target for the trading HQ. But with 5 of these processor factories churning away, we are making processors 40,800 crates a day. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. That is, 40 shipments a day. That's 4 million. 4 million of profit a day. Should be. That's what it should be. Let's see what the end of today's report says. Wow, that factory is, this trade depot is getting really full. But we do have some slight traffic problems, but we do have see more of these trucks with the red. They're here to collect more of these processors. So, pick them up. As we start to enter the end of the day, we'll see what today's profit brought us. Well, we have so many processors in that trade depot. If we'd have sold them all, I think we would have had a bigger profit. 1.8. So, whoa, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's pitch control. I had absolutely no idea that was there. Oh dear. So yes, we are bang in the red, but I mean we're up to 3 million already. And we have a trade depot full of processors ready to be sold, and they are being sold as we speak. We have various other issues to solve. We have the more of an... Oh my... Did I just... I completely slipped and I just deleted some load. Can this day get any worse? So let's build that back up. So we have this one which is saying the same. Going to no other factories. What is it? This guy out of money. I swear this must be a bug, and the 4.0 update is supposed to be today. But I don't think it has been yet. No, I don't think so. Because I know that there was a new park. Maybe that was it. Also a new region. So be keeping an eye out for that. Maybe I'll start the second region after this one. In that new region, 7 cities in one cluster, I believe. So we're making good money here, and let's have another look at that solar farm, but still nothing yet. So I'm going to run this simulation now at the end of this video and see if I can get that to synchronize in some way. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really want to get this out to a bigger audience. But if not, that's fine. I'm still having a lot of fun making these videos. And please let me know what you think in the comments. I'm still waiting for city name ideas. And thank you very much again, and I'll see you next time.